I made a fundamental mistake whenever I had a video that blew up and I didn't capitalize on that. I genuinely believe that had I continued to upload on a semi-regular basis, I would be 20 times bigger than I am now. And mainly, the reason why I didn't capitalize on this amazing moment was creative anxiety. And frankly, I set my standards too high for my own content in a way that I didn't understand at the time. Now, I don't have exceptional content. I will fully admit that going forward. But I wasn't okay with just crapping out content for the sake of making it. I wanted to have some kind of defined purpose for making it. Now, for this year, my defined purpose is pretty simple, just uploading every single year and being happy with the majority of the uploads. I'll have a few crappers here and there that I upload because I just didn't have time to make a better video, but 90% of my content will be content that I can look back on and be proud of. Now, creative anxiety, to me, means that I'm afraid of hitting the record button on my camera. It is as simple as that. And there is one particular reason for that. I feel that if I've made a video, I am obligated to upload it. And that was my fundamental mistake with my way of thinking. Now, if you're a newer YouTuber, you may not understand how difficult it can be to talk to a camera, especially if you don't have a lot of public speaking skills. Now, I've been lucky throughout my entire life, having gone through private school for my elementary, middle, and high school, and then through college, taking public speaking and having several composition classes that encouraged me to do public speaking. I have, in my opinion at least, relatively good public speaking skills, as well as communication skills, that allow me to make YouTube videos relatively effectively. I can make my message reasonably concise, and therefore I don't have to pad my videos past the 10-minute mark with crappy edits and fluff words and all these things that unnaturally extend the point that I'm trying to make. Here's a fact. Talking at a camera is very difficult. It's not an engaging audience. When you're talking to another person, they're giving you facial signals, they're nodding, they're responding, they're interacting with you in a way that encourages you to keep speaking. This camera is static. These lights are static. There is no interaction going on here. Sure, I can see myself right off to the side on my flip-out screen, but that's not real interaction. And if I look at it, it's noticeable I'm not looking at you, the camera, and by extension you, the audience. See, I'm talking to a camera, but really, the easiest way for me to describe it is talking to an audience, because I know that by doing this, you guys will be listening and watching what I have to say. But if you don't have that previous experience, it's a lot harder to do. Now here's some advice that I wish I had had when I had first started doing YouTube. It's very, very simple. If you record a video and you edit it and you hate it, you may have wasted some time. Don't upload it. If you hate it that much and you don't think it's worth putting on your channel, don't show the world. Keep it, but don't show it. You should keep it because you may change your mind later on once you've had some perspective, or maybe it'll make a great video to make fun of years down the line once your content has evolved and developed. Hit the record button. You may be surprised at what you say or what you figure out while recording that allows you to have some uploadable content. Now, frankly, I don't follow my own advice here, but I've also had years of experience doing YouTube, and I know what makes a good video and what doesn't make a good video. Not that all my videos are bangers, but I'd like to think that most of my content can be something that I'm proud of and that can add, hopefully, a little bit of value, not counting specific videos that I've uploaded recently. So, that being said, creative anxiety is an obstacle that you've placed in front of yourself. If you want to draw pictures, but you're terrified of filling up your sketchbook that you love, buy a sketchbook you don't care about and draw pictures in there. And if there's a sketch that's coming along you really like, stop and add it to your newest sketchbook. If you want to write a song or a poem, but you're terrified of writing something you hate, start. Start writing, and if you're not feeling it, stop. You don't have to force yourself to make the rest of it, but if you don't start at all, what was the point of even having that passion to begin with? If you're not engaging with the hobby or the art that you love, what's the point of even saying you love it to begin with? When it comes to my art is photography and video. I love making videos. I love taking pictures. 90% of the pictures that I take, I probably wouldn't share on my Instagram. But if I hadn't taken 100% of the pictures that I had taken, I wouldn't have the 10% that I loved. If I didn't hit record on YouTube and make a certain amount of videos, I wouldn't be able to upload daily that I do now. It's a matter of perspective. And it's hard, I know, to get over that creative slump, and it's hard to force yourself, in my case at least, to hit the record button. But I promise that by doing the thing that you love to do, you may find that you actually enjoy it a lot more than you remembered, and you're proud of the work that you did. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you comment your favorite hobby, I will give your comments a heart. Do not forget to keep it casual.